Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing today? This is going to be a quick update because I'm actually driving for DoorDash. But, you know, I wanted to share some good news. Number one thing I want to say is justice for Summer Moon Utah Wells. I feel in my gut, I know I've said this before, but I feel in my gut that without us knowing, somehow, we have taken another step towards answers in Summer's case. I firmly believe that. I also firmly believe they're going to be a lot more than Don and Candace Wells if the whole truth is revealed. It's just a gut feeling. I have nothing to back it up. So let me say that all views expressed in all videos on this platform are just that. Solely the opinions and views of myself as creator and channel operator and owner. And it's solely for entertainment purposes only. Please don't spread any disinformation or hate or even dislike towards others. It's a really hard reality out there right now for most of us. And I got away from where my channel used to be and what it was, and I want to get back to that. I want to get back to positivity and shedding happiness and positive vibes, I guess is the word, towards others. Hence the name Sunshines. We're supposed to be a ray of sunshine, a embrace of hope, that olive branch of peace. And I got away from that. I'm the one to blame while going through grief and loss and insurmountable obstacles. At least that's how it felt to me, you know. And God, they say I cry in every video anymore. You guys, I'm sorry that I cry in every video anymore. I do apologize. All I can tell you is that's real life. I cry. Now, I cry at the drop of the hat. I feel like I did when I was preggo, you know, watching Love Boat and Who's the Boss and crying. That's it. Well, I washed the car the other day, Mama's car, and I broke down crying, you guys, because it's the first time I washed it since she passed away. Cleaned it out, vacuumed it, sanitized it, the whole bit, you know. And I broke down crying because I missed the spot. And I knew that it wasn't as good as she would have done. It sounds dorky, I know. But it was reality. So, I'm sweating to death, you guys. It's hot. It is so hot around here. Miserably so. And I don't want to go into that part because it makes me think of something else. Anyway, so I had good news that I wanted to share, which is the 90% of the reason for this video. I'd ask you guys to support one of our fellow Sunshines, Miss Tracy, and to lift her and her family up in prayer. And I said that he knows the need. And she's a faithful servant, you know. But we all need a boost every now and then. You know, and ain't nothing wrong with it, for reals. There's nothing wrong with saying that you need help and reaching out to those that you love to do so, especially when all you're asking for is prayer and kindness and consideration and love, you know. And the good news I had is Miss Tracy contacted me. First and foremost, she wanted me to convey this to you guys. Thank you from the bottom of her heart and soul. Thank you, each and every person that lifted her and her family up in prayer. Thank you. Know that she is truly thankful and grateful and feels that that prayer makes the announcement I'm about to make entirely possible. And that announcement is, drum roll please. Now, all jokes aside, I'm trying to be, a little jokey, but it's a happy occasion. That person, that individual in Miss Tracy's life that was facing a life or death situation, doctors were a little confused and baffled, is now getting to go home. That's right. They were finalizing some tests and everything else, but they found the issue. It wasn't as major as they thought, and Miss Tracy's son is coming home. So Tracy wanted me to tell you guys thank you from the bottom of her soul, and she loves each and every one of you, and she is so glad to have become a sunshine and to have met you guys, and that she can't wait to the next live stream to be able to chat and talk with everybody. And I need to say a personal thank you now. I want to thank you to Miss Tracy for being there and being a friend, for giving me hope, for not making me feel less than and not talking down to me like she's better than me or superior to me, for understanding that no one sin is greater than any other, and for also understanding that I am a human being, flawed majorly, just as every other human is. And that doesn't make me a bad person. It's amazing to me that people want to drag me through the mud for certain things, but a lot of those people must look in the mirror, and I'm not going to say no more about that part, because this is a celebration. We're celebrating the fact that Miss Tracy's son is coming home. They figured out the issue finally. This is not a one-time, two-time, or three-time deal, y'all. And it seems they finally figured out the issue and are able to take care of it and let him come home. So, again, Miss Tracy said there's no words to describe how she feels and how thankful and grateful she is to each and every one of you sunshines for lifting her up in prayer, and her family. So many of you guys that I've spoken to and talked to on a regular basis communicate with me just how hard it's been and how lost you've been and how much that having each other to talk to has meant to you guys. And that makes me happier than y'all would ever believe, because that was the whole intent, to provide a safe space for survivors to talk to one another about their trials and tribulations and what they did to survive and, get through any insurmountable obstacles. There's a couple other of you guys that I want to feature and talk about soon and come and visit soon. I'm so excited. Also, if everything works out tomorrow, we will be taking a tour of the Burke County Museum. And you guys, I'm so pleasantly surprised. There's a train room. There's a play area for, pre-K up to 2nd grade. And, oh gosh. Listen, I'm at Taco Bell waiting to pick up an order. And they about to fight out here. Y'all might get a world star moment. I don't know what they do. But anyway, I wanted to thank you guys. I need a special thank you going out to September Virgo and Miss Tracy Davis. Love our Tracys. Thank you guys for the contributions that you made. Oh my Lord. Y'all. Hey, I'm about to see if I can't catch this. I want to walk around there, but hell, I don't want to get in the fight. But if I can videotape it, I'm going to get it for y'all. Anyway, I wanted to thank the two of you guys. Without your contribution, I wouldn't have been able to work today. Look. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me see if I can't make it bigger. Hold on. Make it bigger again. I know my camera skills suck, you guys. I apologize. That girl's got out of the car and she's cussing somebody for everything they worth. And I think it's her dude. She won't leave. I'm sorry if I missed her. Somebody's out there crying because I can hear them from here. Hey, I'm waiting on the popo to come. I'm surprised they ain't already. Y'all just don't know how it be. Well, those of you that are in a small town might understand. Or like Summer, those of you that are in Summer's, area would definitely understand. Cause, in a small town, we don't got much for the popo to do. Well, there was some excitement for y'all. I did, again, get back to that. I wanted to thank Miss Tracy Davis and Miss September Virgo. Without the two of you guys' contribution, I wouldn't have been able to work today. I did, and I don't regret it. I helped that young lady out. God don't like ugly. I trusted and believed that she was going to give me gas money. I went and picked up her groceries that she couldn't have got through any other driver. It wasn't a DoorDash delivery. She privately asked me to do it when I was doing a DoorDash delivery. And once I clocked off, I went and did it on my own time. But the point with that I was trying to make is, I'm trying to see if I can get y'all something better to look at. The point I was making, oh shit, did she come back, y'all? Oh, the point that I was trying to make, sorry, I totally lost train of thought and everything else just in, but the point that I was trying to make, about it is I do not regret and don't want to take back and would do it the same again as far as going and getting those groceries. It was nearly $700 worth of groceries that young lady had ordered, and I know that she ordered them through the EBT program, but who cares? It made my heart swell and do good to see that my tax dollars were being properly used. And I understand that they don't necessarily give cash. I just wish she'd have been straight up with me, because after I took little man to school and picked him up, I had 17 miles and I was out of gas. So hopefully Miss September and Miss Tracy will both hear this and know that it is truly my heartfelt thanks, because you enabled me to be able to work today. It reminds me of that one Bible verse talking about, teach a man to fish, teach him to feed his family. That's why they trying to fight out here. And, rather than just give somebody something, teach them. And you enabled me. I don't know what they doing out here. But you guys enabled me to be able to work and have a chance to pay bills and feed my family. And I just want you to know I'm very thankful and honored, and there's not even words to describe what it meant. And I'm trying. At least the young ladies told me the truth. This young lady is 24 years old. Will be 25th in September on her birthday. She's got 4 beautiful children. 3 boys and 1 girl. And she's a good little girl, you know. They all have the same daddy. It's not no craziness. Anyway, I'm going to try to help her tomorrow. Go to the clinic that they have for the children so they can get their checkups and physicals that are needed. And take her to the grocery store to get anything else that she didn't get. I can't, I'm gonna be honest, I can't see that there's anything else in the whole wide world store that she might want to buy, but I want to show her that there still are good people in this world that really don't want anything. I'm not trying to get rich. If she has $5 to throw me for gas, it would be great. If not, then I'll work an extra hour or 2 to make it. But God don't like ugly. And I just hope that if I'm ever in that situation, being a little man, that somebody would help us out, you know? That's it. That's my only motivation. So, recap real quick before I end this and start uploading it. Don't know what time it's going to make it be done. I still got my Walmart video to upload for y'all as well. Anybody that would like to help support the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. All the ways to do so and links and such will be in the description box, along with my email, or Facebook, Instagram, Teespring, Patreon, I think anything else, for everything. If you have something you'd like me to look into or whatever, I'm loving it. I'm branching out. I'm trying to do more than just Summer's case. So, you know, if you have a case or, you know, anything that you think might be interesting that you would like me to look into and research and get back to you on, please feel free to reach out in the email format and send me the information. I'd like to actually talk to you, you know, on the phone or something, have lunch together, something like that, if possible. It's not required, but, you know, if possible. Alright, guys, I'm going to go on to the delivery. Y'all throw up some prayers that I do well tonight, and continue to pray for Miss Tracy and her son, and just know, prayer warriors, positivity. Positivity. Miss Tracy was practically beaming through the phone tonight, or today when I spoke to her, and I'm so freaking thankful. I know that prayer works and it's non-denominational. I also know God don't like ugly, and those being ugly and thinking it's cute and funny. And I ain't even talking about association with YouTube, just in general. It won't get you nowhere. You may seem like you're thriving and successful, but something gonna happen to peg you down. Love you guys. Peace, love, and light. Hopefully I'll see y'all later tonight.